Hello. It's been a year since I built a whole ass bot on video, so we're gonna try again. I don't think I even attempted to record any of this before uh, today, but I have the time. Let's try again. In that one whole last year, a lot of things changed. I went to university, for example, which is really awesome stuff. Still in it, just on break right now. I thought, why not try recording one of these? I have a bit of downtime during the day, at least right now. Family could arrive at any moment and just fuck me over completely, so if they do, well, they're not gonna be seeing this anyways. Um, Hopefully not though. I would prefer if they didn't. What other cool shit happened in that year? Yeah, my cursor is now very, very Veeb type, but we're gonna have to live with that because I'm keeping it. Yeah, whatever. Hammer is what we're building today. I wanna go lightweight. I used to have one that was kind of alright, but it just stopped being alright once not flywheels. Sorry, holy shit, flywheels. What a block. Not flywheels. Wing panels got nerfed, as in you couldn't put the drag on anymore. That made that bot not very stable. So this time, kind of wanna try to get it done. Kind of wanna make one that is stable. There's a ruling on flywheels that's hopefully soon to be implemented about like how much inertia you can have per weight class in your chassis flywheels at least. I think weapon also needs adjustment because, well, I mean, honestly, it's quite ridiculous how you can have 4 grabbers on a flywheel that hit on a hit that shouldn't do much, right? Uh, Hit as hard as a 40 block disc on a perfect hit. I don't think that should be a thing. Like, the good thing about flywheels is they should be able to reward people who put effort into their weapons. That's the way I see it. And not just brain dead, spam it everywhere. Motherfucking every bot ever now has to have a flywheel weapon, and then just put the lightest weapon you can find on the bot, and then there you go. That's your whole ass fucking weapon right there. Because I think that's rather dumb. Let's actually reward people who put effort into their weapons. Like, if somebody chooses to put half their blocks into a weapon, then yeah, let them hit hard, but their bot's gonna be fucking undrivable. So good luck with that. Hey, modding aside, yeah, it's been a million years. Building has changed quite a bit. I've gotten a little bit better at building. I don't even remember. How many wins I had a year ago. I have more now. Yeah, there you go. I have more now. Most with bots that I never thought would actually do anything, but we'll just take those. No need to be so caught up on that. Okay. What I really like doing when it comes to hammers, right, is something like this. Just looks so cool. And then you have chassis going backwards, and then plow guard. It's gonna be a lightweight, so you don't really have to make anything too crazy for this. Maybe even just something like this, like under here. We don't even have to. I mean, I guess it would be nice to tie it together, but I'll just do mid chassis, like around here. Yeah, I think that's a good enough idea. I'll start with that, and then I'll just branch out from there. And this is more advanced stuff, I would say, than the tutorials, because this is direct drive spin block hammer going on. I think the tutorial was also spin block hammer, but it was so easy compared to a really good not torqueless hammer. Yeah, just 84 years since last time I built anything. This one hopefully won't take as long, hopefully won't be, you know, as big of a weight class. But we'll see. I'm aiming for lightweights. Lightweight tournament just ended a couple of days ago. I think it's been a week around that. So, you know, won't really have a use for this until next year. But I've always built in a way where completely I just ignored, like, oh, there's a middleweight tournament coming up, for example. Okay, so I'm gonna go build a super heavy. That's just how I built the whole time. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. I think I wanna go wing panel here. Something like that. Thinking maybe I could just straight up rotate the entire hammer. Would that be a good idea? I think that would be a good idea. What I mean by that is, let me just show that. Is to just do this, right here. Like, I think that's a good idea. Suddenly that connects, and I'm gonna have a much easier time. Maybe not much easier time, but a little bit of an easier time connecting this to this. Or maybe even could go like this, but then I would have to push this forward, and I kind of don't want that. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll just connect this to this. And then we're gonna have one more come off of this. Holy shit, there's a fly in my room. To be fair, the window is open right in front of me. It's about 1,000,000 degrees. So that's how it goes in the summer. Oh, it's not even a primary, so it won't. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want. Awesome stuff. Can't really move it to the side, can I? Because, yeah. There you go. There's gonna be a couple of silent patches through the video. I can't yap about that much really. Things been good, you know what I mean? But nothing that's that significant or noteworthy, so you know, just playing the video game. That's what we're all about, eh? I need what do we need? We need more connections from this to this, but that's, you know, kinda easy. Just do one of these. There you go. It's terrifying, actually. Every vehicle sound outside. I think I'm done. If you're seeing this video, that probably means I was in fact not done, and I could actually finish this build. If I get interrupted, then oh well. I'm not gonna, you know. I'm gonna riot if that happens. It happened a couple of times anyways. Okay, let's see. What are we thinking? I think we're gonna need at least a little bit more off of the motor, because no chance that's enough right here. Or maybe it is enough actually, and then I would put maybe one more to the wing panel here, and then we go back. Because that's not breaking, and if it's connected through the back, then yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We don't need super strong connection going back here anyways, because the motor is gonna hold, right? Like this is gonna connect to the chassis. It's not gonna, you know, be that, but what I mean is this, right? So we're gonna connect to that, and we're gonna go off of that. I don't think it's gonna be enough to do just one of these. How many blocks are we at? 26. Wild. Maybe give it a little more hammer. I'll just save that for later. For now, I think just proceed with the chassis. Yeah, there you go. That's one of the things that I wanted to do. Come on. These connect. There you go. See, besiege building is kind of like this, right? You just move things around by very small margins, and it's set to 0.2 here, like it's this big of an increment. I'm holding down control to move it very slightly. That's all that's happening there. Okay, can I get away with 2 with blocks here? I think I could. I don't even need to actually, because I can just do axle. It's gonna be a strong enough connection where I can just go axle to reinforce it a little bit. Using axles as main is not the best idea, because they do have that effect of, you know, if they break, they're gonna fold. You can build to counteract that, but you know, it's a little bit annoying and costs more than just wood blocks if you do it that way. We're connecting. No, we're not. Unlucky. Please? Okay. Okay, imagine if it's connecting there too. Oh, I can't see it. Oh shit, it is. Except we need to make sure that it doesn't fuck with that. Yeah, there you go. What? Oh, it's clipping. Oh yeah, it is clipping. Shit. Oh, that shouldn't clip anymore, but now that's clipping into that. Oh, awesome. Exactly what I wanted to do today. Figure out clipping issues with Besiege. But I can just move this down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. And then that means I can just connect it back like that. And then that should be good. Yeah. Oh, but the problem remains of... Actually, can it? I'll just trust that it doesn't on the other side as well. Besiege can be a little bit of a bitch when you mirror things. So let's see. Now, of course, on the other side it doesn't do that. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, whatever. I'll just have to make sure it has a space here. More? More? No, no more. I'm paying attention to this, like where my cursor is. The intersection of those right there. Yeah, of course that doesn't connect anymore, so we have to go a little bit back. And there you go. Oh, whoa, wrong direction, how the fuck? Move that. There you go. Incredible. Okay, let's mirror the pin as well. Why not? Maybe this could be even a featherweight. No chance. No, it's not happening. This is not gonna be a featherweight after all. Okay, what else do we want? Let's do just front, I guess. Yeah, that's a good starting point. I don't like wing panels like this. They can end up like poking straight through the plow like that. Like they're gonna clip, it's fine. Like the game can handle it. But if a horizontal can catch that, then you're kind of cooked. So prefer not to do it, but here we're gonna have to. I don't wanna connect this to the motor at all. Is also what I'm thinking. Can we get away with... Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Maybe not actually. Ah, never mind. I lied. It will be difficult. It's gonna look ugly. It's gonna look so ugly. What? It's too low. There you go. Oh, they're clipping. Okay. Well, in that case, not that much. Do it like that. Do it like that. There you go. Go low, I guess. That does enable us to do a little bit more of that. Why are they tilted like that? I'm not sure. Just correct that. That I can explain that little movement. Okay, so I've been on Fusion 360 a lot recently, and there's the alignment cube up here, and I instantly just started moving towards that to center towards the front like this, so I can see if it's aligned or not. The other day I actually just started to use the Fusion 360 camera controls on Besiege. That functioned for sure. It gets to you, you know, you just get used to one thing and then you have to do the other thing, and then suddenly you realize you can't do either of the things anymore. Human mind is very interesting. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe it's a little bit too deflecting up into this motor here. I wonder if we can fit. I doubt we can. Oh, that's such a hot fit. No, I don't think that's happening. That would look so cool if it worked, but I doubt it. Also, these plows are a little bit too high up. That's a bit more reasonable, I think. I do build bots sometimes, so I should be able to tell if it's reasonable or not. Let's just go cannon, if you can fit it. I think we could. Here. Maybe like this. It is a primary, so it should prefer the add point. Actually, no. Just do it like this. Oh, but rather... I'd rather do it like that. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully, that fits. Oh, if it does, it's gonna be barely. Oh, it's not happy with the pin. I think it's fitting. I think that is currently fitting right there. That's wild that it did. Okay, let's rotate it outwards just a little bit. Ah, we couldn't really do that though. How much more in can I go with this? Oh, quite a bit. And not that much though. Is it connecting? Oh, I turned this off. Yeah, there you go. That is connecting. I think it's the plows still clipping a little bit. Yeah. Let's try to fix that. What the fuck? That was connecting just like 2 microseconds ago. Yeah, there you go. Most cursed anti-horizontal right here. I mean, to be fair, it is a hammer, so we can just hit the horizontal, maybe, hopefully, potentially. Who knows? It's been 80 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. We have everything mirrored there. I need more connections going into this. I think what I'm gonna do for that is the same thing I did here. Just wood block. And then while we're at it, actually, another one from this down to the wing panel is what I want. So just do that. You could actually just follow along this build, and then by the end of it you will have an incredibly mediocre hammer. You know? I did build a really good hammer at one point, but it was only really good until it got banned. It was a little too dank, if you will. Okay, let's see. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, it's... Okay, I just need to go out more. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's free. But that's only one. Or should I go to the... Actually, I think I should just go to the to this instead. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Can I do that? Is there space for me to do that? Actually, let me just keep that down. I'll put that to the side. And we'll see if I can connect to the log. If I can, I'm gonna go with that. because, you know, just in case these would break. Oh, what the fuck? Just in case these would break and the wing panels connection would break, I would still have something holding it on to the rest of the chassis, which would be just this, but it is something. So, you know, we like something over nothing here at BesiegeBots. Very valuable lesson right there. Imagine if you just did it though. That would be so cool. Oh, it's connecting, but that's not happy. I could move this down, I think. But then that's not happy. Why is that not happy? Oh, I just need to go more back in. Yeah, there you go. It's still clipping a little bit. Yeah. More down. Oh, but if I go back, then it's gonna clip anyways. Hold on, it's in progress, trust. I don't think that's clipping that actually. I think we win. Lit. Okay. Let's relocate that pin. I like building with pins because you can just see things shift if they're clipping. So, you know, I do recommend doing that move if you're building. And then just go this here. I hope to have enough blocks for downforce and a couple of flywheels by the end of this. Surely, right? That's gonna happen. There you go. Do we need one more is the question. I mean, we have 4 plus the strong lock. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to just do that. Okay, honestly, I think maybe try wheels already. I'm gonna go for it, why not? I like going fast. But actually, I'm not gonna go fast on this build. I haven't built anything with 2 stack in a million years, so. Oh, there you go. And then a hammer, usually, you want to be more precise, and the slower you are, the more precise you can get. Unless you're just really good at the game, then you can be precise with anything. But slower hammer, as in like slower movement speed, right? Like slower drive, is one of the bots that you feel that the least on, because as long as you're still approaching the opponent, right? You will not be losing aggression, and since you're a hammer, you either completely body them or it's GG, because you have negative control in the end. So what a combination with that would be right there for the wheels. I think I could actually get away with that. Not even going to lie. Like, let's see. Let's space this out, right? Move it just so it doesn't clip into the log. Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be such a weird driving little thing. But, you know what? Let's try it, is what I say. 42. Blocks disappear really quickly in a light fit. You have to pay attention. So, 42, and these blocks aren't even in. Okay, we're at 50. Okay. Well, there's a small problem currently. That being that we can't drive. And this fly in my room being very annoying. Oh, never mind, we can drive. It was just the hammer high centering us a little bit. Chassis is a bit high off the ground, but it is what it is. Actually, and we can afford to have one more block in the hammer, because we're 50, so this will give us 10 blocks total to work with. Yeah, there you go. 10 blocks right there. It's gonna be one of those hammers, right? Like, proper hit hard hammer, you know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, let's step one, I suppose, towards the glorious conclusion of this hammer. I put cannons there for weight. I want to make it heavier on the front. Okay, let's stop fucking about and let's start putting blocks in. I'm gonna start with flying blocks. I think lightweights can do 3. I'm gonna do 2. I have no space for a third. I could put it here, but then that would break on the red track every single time probably. So let's not do that. How low can we get this without touching the ground? You know, I think that's fine as it is right there. Gonna set this up. Don't have your flying blocks on automatic. That's a really bad thing to do. If you do that, you're a mutant. Your goals are beyond my understanding. I say that because if you do this, right? I don't have gravity turn on right now, but if you do this, right, and you're trying to self-right with a bot, it's just gonna make it a lot harder. So if you turn that on, turn that off, I mean, you can get back over much easier than if they're still on. So that's a thing that I would recommend for everybody to consider. Very small, this bot, but you know, I kind of like that. Okay, let's see, what else? Flywheels, I think a couple of more blocks into the front also would be nice if you could get that done. But I don't think we have the space for that, from the motors at least. Maybe under here actually. Oh, that's actually kind of genius. Yeah, that's definitely doable. That is so doable. Yeah, the question is, do I go wood block or do I go axle? I think axle just fits better. Oh, I'm gonna space that. Hold on, I'm gonna try something before I put axles on. If this works, I'm gonna be blown away. Let's see. Barely not touching the ground there. That's awesome stuff right there. Okay. I'm gonna space this so that it just does what I want it to do. Which is, you know, very broad definition. Can I go up without clipping into the cannon? Yes. Very nice. Okay. Well, currently it's not behaving as I want it to because I went too far up. It's connecting to that. Did we nail it? I think we nailed it. Yeah, we did. Oh, legendary. Now let's see. Here. Yeah, that is connecting. Is it connecting? Yeah, it is connecting. Ah, we nailed it. Let's go. And it's kind of high off of the ground also. I don't think that's gonna cause any issues at all. I see this plow is a bit... This is higher off the ground than it should be. Please work. Fuck yeah. Well, it's gonna be an anti-horizontal, so you don't really need this to wedge. And then... It's just the fact that you just bounce things, you know? Okay, I didn't mirror that. I wanted to mirror that too. There you go. It's connecting on both sides. Very nice. Okay. Awesome stuff. We have 6 more blocks. Quite a lot, actually. Honestly, I think I'll just go for a little bit more armor. I don't think we need another block on the hammer. This is quite a long hammer already for a lightweight, right? Especially if I could get it to not do recoil stuff at all. So that would be very, very nice. I'm gonna check real quick what the proposed rule is. It's free in lightweights. Okay, wild. I can fuck with free. I think that's a pretty solid idea. Because the big thing with flywheels, they're very block efficient, so you can get a lot of inertia for very few blocks. And that is what makes them kind of busted. Just a couple of levels and your bot turns into an immovable object. Back in my day, we needed to do huge prop engines for that to happen. Not anymore. We just have these fun little blocks that just do it for you. And I said we have 6 more blocks. I think I'm just gonna put all of that into these, honestly, because I wanna eliminate recoil as much as I physically can. So, okay, I'm kind of happy with how that looks. I think that looks sick, right there. Oh, it doesn't connect because it's a small gap there. Please, there you go. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's just take this and go like that. Okay, it's gonna be an experience to drive that. Oh, holy crap, not 56. That's on. These should be on. I'm just gonna. Sorry about that, by the way. My chair is very creaky today. So if I shift around, then it just does not move. Okay, more of this. There we go. Oh, it was a mistake to put on full power immediately. Oh, something is wrong. Oh, I didn't set friction. That's what's wrong. Oh, that's not friction. Holy shit. Yeah, friendly reminder here. Set your friction. It's gonna save you a lot of pain and misery. If you find that out mid-tournament, unlucky. Are they clipping or is that just a lot of flex due to the wood block? I think that's just a lot of flex to the wood block. Yeah, I think so. The drive is fine. It's just the front wheel's kinda freaking out a little bit. Alright, let me put gravity on. We use 65 now. That's also changed since the last of these videos. Oh, that feels really nice to drive actually. It turns pretty quick. I forgot to turn that on. But we will need a bit of a better retract on that. And a timer for firing also. I think this could be a pretty fun little bot. Maybe actually I could try counter gyros on this hammer. Which I haven't actually tried on any hammers before. As you can see, it just throws itself quite a lot. I'm kind of happy with the rest of the bot. I just need to figure out the whole thing of like throwing itself, you know? Because, well, yes, it's gonna hit hard if it throws itself that much. Okay, let's see. Well, actually, that's not bad at all. That's much better than I thought it would be. Let's see, slow-mo again. Yeah, it's sitting quite in front of it. Very nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. Well, now that we're done with this, it's gonna be time to end the video. So yeah, that's it. Lightweight hammer, direct drive, flywheels, 2 stacks strangely. Very rare for me to build that. Okay, if you watched the whole thing, thanks for that, and see you in another year. Goodbye.